Everybody, let's give it a warm two-scoop welcome for Mr. Ben Cohen.
Thank you. Thank you. There must be someone that's in here. Well, no. There is ice cream over there. When I met with Julian at the Ecuadorian embassy, what struck me was his intelligence, his compassion, and his belief in the power of truth as an antidote to being awash in a world of lies. As Julian said, if wars can be started by lies, peace can be started by truth. But now, according to the U.S. government, publishing the truth has become a crime. As the UN raconteur on torture has said, a murderous system is being created before our very eyes. They are literally killing the messenger. 3 years in solitary, and he hasn't been convicted of anything that he's been indicted for. Compare that with how they treat insurrectionists. Here's the thing. There's no democracy without freedom of the press, because it's only a free press that can hold government accountable. And there's no freedom of the press without a free Assange. Obama understood that and refused to indict him. Trump reversed that decision, and now Biden is following in Trump's footsteps. As long as Assange is under indictment for publishing the truth, freedom of the press is just some meaningless, highfalutin words. The truths he published reveal that the U.S. military lies to the people, the press, and the government. The U.S. government permits our military to commit war crimes, and the CIA lies to Congress. None of this can be denied because Assange published the actual source documents. Here's what Biden and the DOJ are really saying by prosecuting Assange. They say, if the U.S. government wants to lie, by God, we're going to lie. If we want to cover things up, we're going to cover them up. If we want to hide the truth, we're going to hide the truth. And we're not going to let some little pipsqueak publisher get in our way. We will smear his name, we will prosecute him, we will torture him. Let this be a lesson to any journalist, anywhere in the world, who dares to publish truths that we don't want people to know, regardless of whether you're a U.S. citizen or not. We will smite you down. We will use the full power and influence of the United States throughout the world to make your life a living hell. That's the truth. And here's another lie. Speaking on the occasion of World Press Freedom Day, President Biden proclaimed at least 360 people worldwide are currently imprisoned for their work in journalism. We all stand in solidarity with these journalists. For as Thomas Jefferson wrote in 1786, our liberty depends on the freedom of the press, and that cannot be limited without being lost. Biden failed to mention that one of those imprisoned journalists is Julian Assange. Let's get out there, drop the charges, free Julian.
Thank you, sir. Everybody give it up for Ben Cohen. Hey, since he's right there, we already talked about the billboard truck with Randy, who's done an amazing job. James is in the truck right there. James is a small business owner here in D.C. He runs D.C. billboard, mobile billboards. Give it up for James. We work with him every time we come to D.C., and he is fantastic. So shout out to James.